Hello guys. I want to express my satisfaction, and I'm sure the Bama fans are with Mal Waldrop's signature. Let's talk a bit about this new recruit for Alabama. The Crimson Tide continues to strengthen its team, and this time, they've added another significant offensive talent. Mal Waldrop, a promising three-star attacker, announced his commitment to Alabama on Tuesday afternoon, as reported by On3 Sports. For those unfamiliar, Mal Waldrop isn't a new name in the Alabama scene. His father, also named Mal, played for the Crimson Tide from 1998 to 2002, bringing a football legacy that now passes to the next generation. Waldrop is an imposing young man, hailing from Central Phoenix City High School in Phoenix City, Alabama. This talent is considered the 21st best overall player in the state of Alabama in the class of 2025. It's worth noting that while most recruiting services classify him as a three-star player, rivals consider him a four-star prospect, indicating his high potential. Waldrop joins Michael Carroll as the second offensive attacker to join Alabama's class of 2025. Additionally, he is the fourth player to commit to the Crimson Tide in just 1 week. Other recent additions include quarterback Keelan Russell and cornerback Chuck McDonald. Man, Coach DeBoer is surely standing out in this recruitment. Last weekend, Waldrop made an official visit to Tuscaloosa, where he was convinced to choose Alabama, despite offers from other major universities such as Tennessee, Auburn, and Clemson. This decision reinforces Alabama's ability to attract and secure some of the best talents in the country. With the addition of Waldrop, Alabama now has multiple commitments in its 2025 class, ranking third nationally, behind only Ohio State and Notre Dame, according to 247 Sports. This demonstrates the Crimson Tide's continued recruiting prowess. Last season, Waldrop was one of the pillars of the Central Phoenix City Red Devils, playing as a left tackle and helping the team achieve a perfect record of 14-0, winning the Alabama Class 7A state championship. He played alongside two other members of Alabama's 2024 class, Red Morgan and Isaiah Faga. His family legacy and experience on a championship team will certainly be valuable for the Crimson Tide in the coming years. When it comes to quarterbacks, DeBoer is already showing a remarkable ability to identify and attract promising athletes to his team. Have you been keeping up? Let's evaluate. Recently, DeBoer secured his first significant commitment as head coach of Alabama by securing the signing of Keelan Russell, a talented and promising young quarterback from the state of Texas, known for being a hotbed of great players in the position. This state has produced a long list of successful quarterbacks, such as Patrick Mahomes II, Drew Brees, Matthew Stafford, Andrew Luck, Vince Young, and Robert Griffin III, along with past icons like Sammy Baugh, Y.A. Tittle, and Davey O'Brien. Alabama's recruiting tradition for Texas quarterbacks continues, following former coach Nick Saban bringing in Jalen Milroe from the same state. DeBoer seems to be following the same path by focusing his attention on Texas to find his new talent. DeBoer's decision to recruit Russell aligns with a rich and ongoing history of elite quarterbacks emerging from the state. Brad Stanfield, a private quarterbacks coach who has worked with various young talents, including Connor Weigman, Texas A&M, Sam Ehlinger, former UT, and Jalen Milroe, Alabama, expressed particularly positive views about Russell. Stanfield, who also assisted Saban's support staff at Alabama in 2007, has been coaching Russell for the past few years and believes the young quarterback has potential superior to many other known players. For me, I think he has more advantages than Quinn Ewers, current Longhorns QB. Quinn had a different energy on the ball, but after working with him, Hudson Card, and Jalen, you look at Connor Weigman and Cade Klubnik, Clemson, Stanfield said. With Keelan's overall game, I think he's a better prospect than all those guys. This statement is significant, especially considering many of these quarterbacks were five-star recruits. Russell, currently rated as a four-star prospect by Duncanville High School, has the chance to boost his rating. He will participate in the Elite 11 Finals event in Los Angeles, where the top 20 quarterbacks in the country will compete from June 18th to 20th. Russell is already accustomed to facing high competition, having led his team to 2 consecutive state championships in the highest category of Texas, 6A. With a 72% completion rate of his passes last season, accumulating nearly 3,500 yards, 38 touchdowns, and just 3 interceptions, Russell demonstrates excellent on-field performance. Stanfield believes Russell can gain more speed at the college level, in addition to increasing his muscle mass. However, what impresses Stanfield the most is Russell's combination of intuitive intelligence and determination to constantly improve. You have the left side of the brain, where everything you show them is like working with a pro. They learn things so quickly that it's like playing with a great chess player, Stanfield said. Others have to work hard, but those are the ones with a crazy work ethic. Like Jalen, he had to do a lot of reps, but he was a workhorse. Cade Klubnik was like that too. That ability to mentally simplify and maximize every day. With these qualities, Russell seems to be the perfect choice for DeBoer's first full recruiting class. His ability to learn quickly, combined with exceptional work ethic, positions him as a centerpiece in Alabama's future lineup. Russell's commitment is a significant milestone for DeBoer and marks the beginning of a promising new era for Alabama quarterbacks. Comparative analysis between Nick Saban and Urban Meyer, perspectives from Paul Feinbaum. Recently, Paul Feinbaum, a renowned commentator, made strong criticisms of Urban Meyer, contrasting him with Nick Saban, whom he praised as a beacon of integrity. These statements arose during an interview with a local Alabama station while Feinbaum discussed the nominees for the National Football Foundation's class of 2025. Feinbaum highlighted Saban's exemplary track record, having won 7 national championships throughout his career, 6 with Alabama and 1 with LSU. One coach has won 7 national championships and has been exemplary in everything he has done and stood for, Feinbaum stated about Saban, emphasizing his impeccable reputation and his contribution to the sport. The close relationship between Feinbaum and Saban is not new. Last month, Saban, who now serves as an analyst on ESPN's College Game Day, interviewed Feinbaum during a promotional tour. This proximity further reinforces Feinbaum's admiration for Saban, solidifying his image as a model of integrity in college football. In contrast, Feinbaum did not hold back his criticisms of Urban Meyer, who won 3 national championships, 2 with the Florida Gators and 1 with the Ohio State Buckeyes. The other is basically the worst of everything you can imagine, Feinbaum bluntly said. He lied. He cheated. He quit multiple times to spend more time with his family. Meyer's career, although decorated with significant successes, has been marked by controversies and scandals, especially during his brief and tumultuous tenure as head coach of the Jacksonville Jaguars in the NFL. Feinbaum made it clear his disdain for including Meyer on the same level as Saban, stating, "I know Urban Meyer won 3 national championships, but beyond that, it's embarrassing for him to be mentioned in the same sentence as Nick Saban." These harsh words reflect a common sentiment among many fans and analysts of college football. The comparison between Saban and Meyer extends beyond just the titles won but also to character and how they conducted their careers. Saban is often seen as a role model, while Meyer is remembered for both his victories and the controversies surrounding him. In the current landscape, where both Saban and Meyer serve as college football analysts, respectively on ESPN and Fox Sports, it's possible that their paths will cross again, providing new opportunities for exchanges of opinions and possibly more incisive statements from Feinbaum. Feinbaum's analysis not only highlights Saban's achievements but also underscores the importance of integrity and ethics in sports, elevating the discussion about coaches' legacies beyond numbers and victories, and also focusing on the impact they leave on and off the field. Jalen Milroe and Kalen DeBoer's trust. Jalen Milroe, the quarterback who embodies the aspirations of the Alabama Crimson Tide, is receiving significant praise from Kalen DeBoer, the team's new coach. DeBoer not only confirmed Milroe as the starting QB for the upcoming season but also highlighted the infectious energy and enthusiasm he brings to the locker room. Milroe, who had an impressive performance last season, is now a strong contender for the prestigious Heisman Trophy. He finished 6th in the previous Heisman race, and his chances of winning the trophy have considerably improved. Currently, Milroe ranks 4th in the odds, with a chance of plus 1,000, behind Dylan Gabriel of Oregon, and Carson Beck of Georgia, who leads with plus 750. However, the anticipation surrounding Milroe goes beyond statistics. With the regular season yet to begin, he has enough time to strengthen his position and impress even further. In a recent interview with Tide Illustrated, DeBoer not only reaffirmed Milroe as the starter but also praised his work ethic and positive attitude. "He comes to practice with a smile on his face," DeBoer said. "His energy has become infectious." DeBoer also commended Milroe's dedication. "He shows up every day ready to learn and improve. He demonstrates that in the questions he asks and the way he works. It's been very rewarding to see his growth, and he's heading in a great direction." DeBoer's positive impression of Milroe is evident. "He's worked really hard," the coach stated. "He looks really sharp right now in everything he's doing. He's really done a good job carrying that forward." DeBoer's support for Milroe is tangible, and he is determined to push his quarterback into the Heisman contention. With Nick Saban's departure and Kalen DeBoer's arrival, doubts arose about Milroe's Heisman chances. However, DeBoer is changing that perspective. CFP analyst J.D. Pickell noted a significant shift in the interview with DeBoer. When asked about utilizing Milroe's running abilities, DeBoer hinted that he would maximize the talents of the best athletes on the field. This approach, coupled with DeBoer's specific QB strategies, such as pre-snap reads to enhance Milroe's game, convinced Pickell that Milroe is a Heisman finalist in the making. DeBoer's actions seem to point toward a dual objective, leading Alabama to a championship and propelling Jalen Milroe to Heisman glory. With DeBoer's enthusiastic support, Milroe is well positioned to shine even brighter and solidify his place among college football's elite. His coach's confidence and praise not only reinforce his Heisman candidacy but also establish a standard of excellence and dedication that could guide Alabama to new heights of success. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Commenting is important for Bama.